What's up, guys? This is Jimmy, also known as Jimonji1776. I am an operator, moderator, option ghost trader, and / owner of Option Ghost Trading LLC. That's right, we're based out of the state of Wisconsin. Here's our Discord right here. If you go to our website, optiongoatsllc.com, and you scroll to where it says free join, join free, it'll take you to our Discord that looks just like this. And if you also, move this back over here. And if you go to our Option Ghost Trading YouTube channel and hit subscribe at the bottom right of the video, right now we just hit 100 subscribers. Maybe one day we'll hit 10,000. Maybe one day we'll hit 101. Not sure. But this is your swing recap for the week of March 28th and April 4th. I've been doing these 2 weeks at a time for the past couple videos. I do think there's just a lot more that we can be putting into the video when we do these. So I'm going to keep doing them until I feel like I need to narrow them back down into one. If you've never watched this video before, make sure to check out our other videos that we've made. Any kind of swing recaps. Just to give you a heads up, I do mostly spreads, and I also buy weeklies on Mondays and Tuesdays. That's pretty much the base. If you're like, Jim, how do you trade? I just explained it to you right then and there. So, all right, so let's go over some of the profits that we had for the week of 3/28. So it looks like Ghost had $1,300 on an SPX spread. Nice there. Rom here again with 17% gainer on his SPY call. Taking profits again, it looks like on 40% on that SPY call. Looks like he held this one for 52%. The same on the SPY call. He's just killing it. Nice job, Rom. Ghost on the open, making $1,000 on Amazon. Nice job there. And then on SPX, also $400 on the day on SPX as well. We closed our Baba spread. We sold a weekly Baba spread for like $25. We were able to gain the full amount on that trade, so super happy on that one. Rom killing it again, 102%, $466 on the SPY put. And then we also had let's make sure I'm cutting this off at the right time. 4/8 would be the last day. Okay, so quick scalp on SPY, 8% on the call there. And looks like Cuzzy ended up green on that day. And looks like Rom making a 10% on that SPY put that he ended on Friday. So had a pretty good 2 weeks, I would say. We tried a couple of new strategies that I'm going to go over in the video. The reason for the new strategy is because we were finding a lot more luck in the cheaplies. We got a little bit more into the cheaplies. We started to go back to the market and see if we could make a calculated risk decision going into the cheaplies. But I just wanted to make sure that we did try them out. I think I'm going to go back to the old way of trading. We lost a little bit of money. It's not like we lost all the money or anything like that. I think we're going to go back to just getting one cheaply a week and then selling premium on Fridays. Just because it's funny because those were basically the weeks that we were making a lot of money on. Were those weeks right there. So let's go over some of the plays that we had. So let's go back to 3/28. Okay, so here's an example of like the cheaplies that we were doing. Okay, so here was a UAL. We were buying a put vertical spread. So it looks like on UAL, this was for the same week. So on 3/28, it was right here, or at 3/29, we were buying a vertical spread. Was only $17. Our max profit was 83. It ended on Friday like almost at 44. So this spread we ended up losing $17. But the reason for that was because we were buying. There was a put on the cheaplies, right? Now, was it right that would the cheaply have worked? No. The spread that I made, which I thought was a little bit more conservative, did that work? No. Did UAL end lower on the week? And if we look at it right here, it ended up high, but it had a low the next week. So it ended up high on this day, but we did end up a little low at the end of the week, which was right. Oh, I guess it was right here. So it kept going up. Okay, so that one did not work, and it did not end lower on the week, but it did end green. So that was a play that did not work. So let's move on. We went to Baba. We sold premium for $28. Max loss was 72. This was a 114, 113 spread. Came up, came down, and boom goes the dynamite. We captured $25 on the premium, so that was a profitable trade. We have the Futu vertical spreads, again, spent $7.93, didn't drop that week, so we lost $7. Again, very small play. AMD, we bought $16 AMD call, again, a cheaply play. AMD did not go up. In fact, it kept going down. So we lost on that play as well. Futu, so this play we still have, and I really like it still. It's almost to the spread. We got it when it was about right here, when it was about 35. We sold the 32, excuse me, bought the 32, sold the 31. We paid $33 and we max profited 67. This one I felt a lot better on, so I actually ended up getting 3 of these spreads. So our max profit technically would be 180 some bucks. So super excited about that play right now. Futu is coming up right now, but everything's popping right now. So we'll kind of go from there. TLT, I was expecting the market to come down a little bit more harsher like it did the week before. Instead, it waited till last Friday to come down to 120. And then that was basically, again, $17 cheaply play. We played a lot more cheaply plays. We lost basically most of the plays except for a couple of them. But it was the grand total loss a lot more than what we gained? No, we ended up okay. It's just we were in a lot more plays and it felt like we were a little bit more immersed in the market, which I don't know, I have mixed feelings about that. So I think I'm going to go back to buying picking one cheaply on Mondays, being choosy there, and then Friday is going to be selling premium from here on out. So that's basically it for as far as the plays that we had for that week. A couple things that I wanted to make sure that I brought up as far as the market goes. We bought another $100 worth of SHIB. News came out on, on April 12th that now you can buy SHIB on Robinhood. That is massive. That is very big. That is like super, super big. So we went from 22 to popping almost to 30 that day. And right now we're just in this range, which I expect us to be in this range for 5 to 6 years before we actually leg up again. I don't think if we get anything sooner than that, I'll be blessed. But right now, it's looking like we're staying about at that time frame. So PDT, we bought more shares of PDT. Right now it's at 1604. We bought 8 more shares, so now we have a total of 1,693. And then we bought a Twitter call. This was after Elon Musk was saying he was going to buy part of Twitter. It dipped, and now it's coming back up. We have the 105 call. This is kind of one of those plays where I'm just kind of looking for a massive jump due to news. This is going to be purely a news type deal. This is for the 105 call, which is way up here. Premium paid was $20, and infinite would be the amount max profit. So really looking forward to this. It does have earnings soon, but the amount of volume that Twitter is getting is kind of crazy relative, like in the past. It's never actually gotten this much volume in a short amount of time before. And so the fact that Elon Musk is giving some type of publicity to Twitter is, well, it's worth it to me, right? If I'm buying a call, I think something might happen there. And then we bought another $100 of SHIB. We now have $1,500 invested in SHIB, and we're currently actually at about a break even. So our average on SHIB is about 20, about what it's at right now, which is about 25.58. So super excited about that. We've been holding on to that. Our HNT miners should be in. If you remember making the video back in October, I made a video saying that we're going to get the HNT miner coming in. That's where we're going to be mining helium via the Wi-Fi system that we have here. Really excited to get that going, because once we get that money coming in, we're just going to be throwing that to SHIB, and it's going to cost less for me to buy SHIB every month. So super excited about that. Other than that, guys, let's see if there was any other plays from 328. Let's see, 328. We were SHIB. Okay, we got our dividends, which is sweet. We got $45, then we got $120, so $165 we got from there. We were green on Futu, green on Baba. We got out of Baba, which I went over. We were up on the Twitter calls too for a bit, and then we ended up holding it. There's the news that SHIB is officially on Robinhood. Big thing that I wanted to make sure I bring up is Robinhood is actually better than Coinbase for SHIB. When I was calculating $100 on Coinbase, that gets you 3.636 SHIB million. While on Robinhood, that gets you 3.782. So that's about a 4% difference of SHIB that you'd be getting if you were to be buying SHIB on Robinhood. So we're going to keep the $1,500 of SHIB that we have in the Coinbase, and then we're also going to start putting 100 of your paycheck into Robinhood for SHIB. So we'll definitely be seeing where SHIB goes from there. But super excited, super excited. I'm hoping that it stays at these lower levels for a longer time, so that way I can keep collecting more SHIB. I'm trying to get to 100 million. So right now we're currently at almost 60 million. So we just need 40 million to make it an even 100 million. So super excited about that. And one of the really cool things that I want to make sure I go over is that we did end on the end of March on 3/28. So I went through all of March's profits. There was a lot to choose from, guys. There was a lot to choose from for the months of March. So I just wanted to make sure that that I was giving a fair call, excuse me, for the Hall of Fame winner because it was really hard to choose. I went through the member trades, I went through the profits, and there was one play that clearly was called out, clearly was the exit, and then made the profits on those. And that is going to go to my main man. Let's see him. Whoops, it's in the member trades that I saw him. I went through profits, I went through member trades, I went through all of it. Here it is. He bought, nope, that's not it. No, that's not it. He bought 2 contracts at ACMR. Here it is. Yep. All right. So here he was right here. Bought a 90 call for ACMR, and he was up 144% on this. I think this was either a swing play or a scalp trade, but he bought 2 at 23 cost, and he was able to get it up to 55 and exit for 144% gainer. AES, I really like this trade, man. This was a really good trade on ACMR because it does look like this was made on, let's see, this was on, let's see here, on 3/11. So he bought the dip here, came back down, came back up, and then he started making on it, and he made 144% on the trade. So congratulations, AES. You won the Hall of Fame for the month of March. Congratulations. You have the option to get a shirt or 50 bucks. I know you've already got a shirt, so you're most likely going to put the 50 bucks. Make sure to reach out to me. You won the Hall of Fame for the week of March, or excuse me, for the month of March. Thank you for watching this video. Check us out on the next video. We're going to be watching some plays coming up. The kind of tickers that we're looking at here. We've got the NX. We're looking at SPY, obviously. We're watching NXPI to the short side. We're watching Baba. We're watching Baba. Oh wait, hold on a second. Did I go over some of the? Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Just FYI, I have a Baba spread that was a 95-100 call spread. Right now it's underneath the call, underneath the call spread. So we're collecting premium on that. Super happy on that. That's not till May that one is expired, and I think that was the only one I didn't go over. We still have the forward calls. Not too really worried about that because that's for January next year. I'm watching NXPI. I'm watching SHIB. I'm watching BITO as well. This is the ETF on Bitcoin. The next rocket that we get, we might actually really take off. A little birdie told me. So really excited about that play. Other than that, guys, again, congratulations, AES, for winning the month of March. Make sure to reach out to me. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe at the bottom right of the video. If you use the code SPRING30 and you wait it all the way to the end of this video, use the SPRING30, go to our website, use Join OG Prime, and you'll be able to get it for $30 per month for 3 months. Jim, what does that include? Well, you get all the bots, you get all the callouts, trade ideas. You get all the bots such as the social spy, scalping bot, the stocks breakout, the repeated flow, the bullseye bot, crypto signals, and a bunch of other signals. So, and you get to use the command that we use in the chat, such as TR top flow, showing all the top flow in the options market. So thank you guys for watching this video. We'll catch you till next time, and stay safe and manage your risk out there. See you guys. Bye.